Hello, my name's Dean Lefty. I'm going to be taking you through some of the steps and stages that I've been going through to prepare my tips that I've been getting off Win to Win to put them into a bot that I've made, basically, that works with Betting Assistant, which is Gruss, and it basically places the tips for me automatically and records the results into a bank. Right, in this first video what I'm going to be doing is just retrieving the tips from Win to Win's website and just putting them into a text file, basically, just sorting it out so it'll be ready just to copy and paste into Excel, and then in the second video I'll show you how to activate the bot, and then you'll see that the bot will be placing the bets automatically, and I'll give you some guidance on how the bot works. I'll tell you about it and take you through it. I'll have to sign off MSN, I do apologise. Right. Okay, don't need that. Let's just close down some of these programs I won't be needing. Okay, and kick up the old Firefox and head on over to Win. Date today's the 3rd of July. The first race is at 20 to 4. I'm not going to make the first race, so I'm just going straight into the second race. I use a piece of software called Notepad++. It's free software. If you search for it on Google you can find it, and yeah, it's free to use, and it's a good little text editor. It's got a few additional features over your regular kind of text editors, like tab browsing. It's got like vertical scrolling selections, so you can delete text vertically, which it can come in really handy later. I'll show you how I use that. You just hold Alt and then drag to do that. Here are all the systems from Win to Win. You'll probably recognise a few of them if you're from Win to Win. Right. And this is the members page where you can access all the links to all your tips from. You have to subscribe to all this, of course. It's around about £30. It's you get a £10 a month for your first month with Win to Win, and then after that it's £30 a month. And if you want some of the ebook selections if you want the selections for your ebooks, and you have to pay an extra £10 a month for AutoSys to generate the selections for you. Firstly though, let's start with just the members area, which is it's £11.50 a month or something like that, and then it's £30 a month therefore after, or £100 every 3 months, and you get System Banker selections free with that. So this is the members page that you get. And then you can see we've got different systems here. We've got the System Banker here, Addon Banker here, JTS here, which is we've just been running recently, but apparently it was ran in the past. Flat Win, NH Win. These are all individual systems here. You have to remember this. So, and then we've got like Probats. Anyway, I'll start from the top because I'm going to work my way through all these anyway. Banker first. And the formatting that I'm looking to achieve, because I'm going to be importing these tips into Excel, and I want them to appear in a format basically that my bot can easily access, easily read and understand. And the way I have it is I just have the time at the front. I end up removing the time because it's unnecessary when I import into Excel, because my bot will basically, when it's going through each race, it'll just look for the names, because I don't know, sometimes you get races that are like a 5-minute delay or something, or a 10-minute delay. I've seen it happen before, and so if you're going to have a specific timestamp saying bet on this horse in this time, then you know, if the race is delayed by 5 minutes or something like that and you haven't seen it, then it's going to be a wee pain in the ass. Like, so if you just have the horse name in there, that does the business. Like, it's good enough. So I've got my flat in there. There's my banker NH. And yeah, just the timestamp and the name, and then I'll put a tab in there, and I'll put the system name at the end. This is the way I've been doing it so far. You'll understand why I do it like that when I import it into Excel. Onto the odds-on banker. It's a simple matter of copy and pasting. You could probably parse this information with PHP or Twitter or any other kind of relatively advanced programming language. You could just access this HTML page and just parse all the information to get the selections. How I would need them here. I just haven't got around to doing that yet. Quite a few JTS bets today. JTS, it got off to a bit of a rough start. It went down around about 40 points at level stakes, and then it hit this astonishing 40 to 1 shot, and then it was back pretty much in level profit. And after that I was thinking, well, if it wouldn't have hit that 40 to 1 shot, it'd still be like quite a consistent loser, because it did seem to be losing quite consistently for me. And I thought about turning it into a lane system, just swinging it around, but just lay every selection under 14 to 1, because I didn't want one of those big winners coming in for me. So I did that. I did it as a lay system for a while, and lo and behold, it started getting some regular winners then, and it started looking really good. And I've had the system on bank barrier for quite a while now, and I've just been watching the results and stuff. And it's doing really well at the moment. It's like, I think it's 30 points up on level stakes, but it seems to be up and down like a yo-yo, and I just really haven't got the funding really to fund a proper bank for this at the moment. So I'm just keeping it on bank barrier just to see where it goes. But I'm not laying the selections anymore now. Don't have to get quite a few selections on this system though, I must say. There we go. Okay, over onto the flat win. On here we've got 5 different systems on flat win, 5 different systems on NH. Just a quick overview of how they've been doing so far. Excuse me. Max is I think it's just doing average at the moment. I've got all the results in a spreadsheet, and it would be better if I just go over it. Max, I'm sort of unsure at the moment. I don't think it's made any big impact really recently. Gooden, you seem to get the most tips on. I've noticed that every day we seem to get more tips on the old Gooden. It's had its ups and downs. I think it's slightly in profit at the moment. I just went through a bad patch, and like probably over, I don't know, at some point last year, maybe earlier this year, I had a bad patch, but over the last like month or two, maybe 3, it seems to be pulling back, and I think it's in profit at the moment. But some systems, they just seem to be going on big swings and stuff. It's just the way it happens, and that's what your bank barrier is for, to protect you from these losses and stuff. Anyway, 7-2x is one of my favourite systems in the flats win systems. It seems to be doing consistently well. Monthly flat doesn't seem to be doing so well. That's why we've got JTS up, and we've been trying to test that out, see if this can be a performer, which it might turn out to be, which it may yet turn out to be. Monthly doesn't seem to be doing so well on the old flat. Double tops is a good performer. It's gone through a little bit of a break-even patch at the moment, but it is generally a good system that it's one to follow. Win suggests that if you're just starting off with one system, you should follow that. And is it Matthew from the forum heavily recommends it as well. Media FC, Info Rating, VH. These systems generally do okay. All of them, I think, might be in profit at the moment. From when I've been recording my results, which is probably only around about 2.5 months now.